We've got baseball for you this evening in the desert Southwest. Chase Field in Phoenix is the site for this edition of Major League Baseball presented by The Show. We've got a good one on tap here, as it'll be the American League All-Stars taking on their counterparts from the National League. And hi again, everybody, alongside Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, Matt Vasgersian, as we get set for the pageantry that is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game. And Dave, we'll turn to you. What can folks at home expect from a game like this?
Well, there's nothing quite like the spectacle of an All-Star Game to get you fired up for our national pastime. We've got the best and brightest of both leagues on display here, so the level of play is going to be top-notch. If this is anything other than a 1- or 2-run ball game, I will be very surprised. That's how even these two teams are.
All right, Dave, we'll hear from Rex in a minute, but now it's time for our starting lineups for the American League All-Stars here, presented by State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. Number 27 is the leadoff man. He's in center field. Joe Mauer bats second behind the plate. Then comes the first baseman, Prince Fielder. Albert Pujols, the right fielder's in the cleanup spot. Miguel Cabrera bats fifth. He'll play third base. Shin-Soo Choo will hit sixth and play left field. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Number 1 will bat eighth and be at short. Ubaldo Jimenez will bat number 9 as he is on the mound. They'll match up against the American League starting pitcher from the 2007 All-Star Game, the hard-throwing right-hander Dan Herron. And there you see a look at the defensive starters for the National League. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Here's the 1-1. Gets under it a bit as this is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that ball's going to land between them.
Yeah, a nice base hit to open up the ball game. And you know, the first thing that's crossing his mind right now is, give me that steal sign. I want to go.
Joe Mauer will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Three and 0.
This is a very good hitter up here, so he might get the green light on 3-0.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Now a ball lined to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Well, not the way you want to start a game when you're on the mound. His club's going to find itself in a hole here tonight before they get back to the dugout.
Prince Fielder will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. Here's the first offering, and that misses, ball one.
And he's got that thing falling right through the zone here.
And this pitch will miss low, apparently. Okay, it's 2-0.
Boy, and already here in the top of the first, we're getting a sense that he's going to have a tight strike zone behind the dish.
Here comes the 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
And he can't believe it. He thought it was low.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw goes over to third. Ball's there, and he is out at third.
Yeah, that was good recognition there as they see they've got a play on the man going to third, and they do indeed throw him out.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and here comes Pujols. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Getting ahead, always a key when you're facing a guy like this.
Pause, now the pitch. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike two.
And pitch location has definitely been a problem for him here early on. He's got to stop leaving those pitches over the plate.
Swing and a bullet to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And sometimes as a hitter, you know you got away with one. That's a pitcher's pitch out of the zone 0-2, but he gets to it anyway and makes it pay off.
So two men are on with one man out, and that'll bring in the ever-dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch coming. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
All he could have done with that is just beat it into the ground.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Making him look downright silly up there.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Very enticing, but a good job holding up.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Ramirez over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. So one run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's a lead for the American League, 1-0. Starting lineup for the NL Stars looks like this. Leading things off in left field is the dangerous Carl Crawford. After that, the speedy young shortstop Hanley Ramirez. Adrian Gonzalez will bat third. He's at first base. Jason Worth, the right fielder's in the cleanup spot. Buster Posey bats fifth. He's behind the plate. Troy Tulowitzki is in the 6th hole. He plays third. Then comes Chase Utley. He'll be at second base. Following him is Matt Kemp out in center. And on the mound batting number 9 is Dan Herron. They'll match up against a tough assignment indeed. The third-place finisher in last season's NL Cy Young balloting, right-hander Ubaldo Jimenez. And in the field behind him, the American League Stars look like this. And the left-handed hitting Carl Crawford will stand in to start the home half of inning number 1. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, and a fastball down there like that will take the sting out of your bat if you make contact.
And a ball outside apparently. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
And he would have needed an oar to hit that one.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Ball 2.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, and no factor up there with that swing. He was way late on the fastball.
Hanley Ramirez steps in now. First pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Called a strike there. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Called strike 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Here you go on pitch track. Let's see where this thing was. Yep, that's down at the knees. You got a hacker, they'll send you back. There's 2 strikes.
Adrian Gonzalez will dig in here. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Well, he got away with that pitch, but when you're a veteran pitcher, those are the kind of location mistakes you just can't afford to make.
And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And fielder will step on the bag. 3 unassisted for Prince, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the second inning here in the desert. The AL leads it 1-0. Shin-Soo Choo leads things off now in the top half of the second. Good zip to the Heron fastball as he gets ahead here 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
And if he's smart on the mound, don't expect to see this one anywhere near the zone.
And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. And he reaches up to haul this one in on the run. Nice play for the first out. Robinson Cano will step in now. Opposite field to left. Crawford will give it a look, but this drops in for a base hit.
Well, he's a little behind on this one, but he's smart and doesn't try to do too much with it. He just sends it to left field for the base hit.
Number 1 will be the batter. In there, no balls and a strike.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's going to be a fair ball as Crawford scurries to get there.
Matt, this is all about having quick wrists as a hitter. Watch as he just rolls over and yanks it down the left field line for 2 bases.
Ubaldo Jimenez will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. Mark Teixeira will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Oh, and this guy's been around long enough to know not to swing at that garbage.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
And let's see where this thing winds up. Starts to go after it, but that's really a tough pitch.
Number 27 will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Pretty tough duty trying to get around on that pitch.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line, but foul. Fouled back. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Swung on and missed, but the ball gets away from the catcher. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The AL out in front here, 1-0. Justin Verlander will be the new pitcher. Jason Worth will get his first opportunity now. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Looks like he's adjusted to the mound pretty well. He's come in firing strikes.
Now his slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. Number 27 has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Well, this ball's given a pretty good ride out there to center, but the center fielder backs up and is able to get there and put it away.
Buster Posey will get his first shot at it here. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Troy Tulowitzki will take his cuts now. Lined up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Well, just a hanging slider that time, right down the heart, in fact, and this is just whack for a base hit.
Chase Utley digs in at the plate. First pitch coming. In there, and it's 0-1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch. Swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Utley.
And he's just saying, here's my fastball, try and hit it. Got him in an 0-2 hole now.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The American Leaguers on top, 1-0. Johan Santana will come in and pitch now. Joe Mauer will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Good job of holding off there.
The 1-0 now to Mauer. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Boy, and even when that thing misses, that's a good pitch.
Think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1.
He got away with that pitch, Matt, but his veteran know-how was nowhere to be seen there.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Worth has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Prince Fielder will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. First pitch on the way. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1.
And you always want to get that first pitch strike in there when you've got to face a dangerous hitter like this.
Swinging a tapper out in front. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Pitch ran in on him that time, and he just couldn't get the bat through the zone, so it's an easy play for the pitcher.
Albert Pujols will dig in. He singled his first time around. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. AL down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Matt Kemp makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Just a get-it-in fastball, but he'll get burned if he keeps leaving him there.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Tough play for a second baseman going to his right because he's got to stop, plant, and then get off a good throw. That's well done right there.
Johan Santana will stand in. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One out, nobody on. Swung on and rolled softly to third. High throw, but he manages to come down with it to get his man. Carl Crawford will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Now here's the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Boy, tough when you take off speed to start the at-bat.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. We'll see Miguel Cabrera when we get back, but they're on top 1-0. Randy Wolf is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Miguel Cabrera will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And the pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit.
Leadoff man on. And you know, these 4th, 5th, and 6th innings are good times to really pad your lead a little bit. You get a run here, 2 there, and all of a sudden, your 1 or 2 run lead can become a 4 or 5 run lead.
Shin-Soo Choo will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
What was that?
Now a swing and a high pop out that looks to be headed beyond the pitcher's mound. Ramirez is there, 1 away. Robinson Cano will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. A look at Cabrera, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Foul ball.
Hit hard toward first. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner.
He's going to turn on this pitch. Have a look. Pulls it right down the right field line and glides in with a double.
Number 1 will dig in. He doubled his last time. Ball 1. He's ready now. The pitch. 2-0.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate.
Well, you'll see this fastball catches far too much of the plate. You're just feeding a batter's strength when you leave it there.
David Price will be the batter. Nick Swisher will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's the first pitch to him. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one.
Matt, when you establish an off-speed pitch first, now you can go anywhere.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he'd need a sand wedge to get that.
Swing and a miss, so the pinch hitter is retired.
And that's a deflating feeling to finally get in the game and then quickly get dispatched from whence you came.
Number 27 will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far. And here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's a lead for the American League, 2-0. Number 64 will be the new pitcher. Hanley Ramirez steps in now. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. No outs, nobody on. And there's ball 1.
And this thing starts out a strike. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
Grounded, foul. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Boy, not the kind of start he was looking for at the plate tonight. 2 at-bats and 2 strikeouts.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Always good for the pitchers to establish a count in their favor when they're dealing with guys like this.
Hit hard but foul. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Working east and west here in this at-bat. This time Mauer wants it on the outside part of the plate, and see you later.
Jason Worth will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. Nothing doing there for the National League. They trail things here 2-0. New pitcher set to take over now, and it's the hard-working left-hander Sean Burnett. Joe Mauer will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. Prince Fielder will take his cuts now. And he gets ahead 0-1. Oh, and a big hack by Fielder, just like his daddy, but it's 0-2. Now a ball lined to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Albert Pujols will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, he comes off the mound to field this okay, but just a lack of concentration on the throw, and it costs him.
Miguel Cabrera will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In for strike 2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. No runs on one base hit, one error in the inning, and a man left on. Last half of the fifth coming up. The AL leads it 2-0. Buster Posey will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Gavin Floyd will come in and pitch now. Pulls the string on that one. One strike.
And that's a confident pitcher that can start an at-bat with a changeup.
And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball one. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Troy Tulowitzki waits on deck. Here it comes. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Troy Tulowitzki will dig in. He singled his last time around. On the ground to third. Throw on to fielder for out number 2. Chase Utley will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Line to the right side. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The AL out in front here, 2-0. Roy Halladay is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Chu will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
And from up here, we'll see just how far out of the zone this pitch was. Oh, yeah, he really chased a bad one there.
Robinson Cano will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Don't let that cut fastball draw back there. That's a pitch he could have done some damage with.
And he didn't quite get all of it as this is lifted in the air out towards left center. And a fine play there as he's able to corral this one on the move for the second out.
One thing you can say about Crawford as an outfielder is he's got great closing speed to the baseball. He just sets his target and goes and gets it.
Number 1 will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far. And Halladay jumps ahead with the fastball for strike 1.
Got to bend the knees and go down and get that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
And down 0-2 at the plate. Can't try to do too much here. Just try and shorten up that swing and go the other way if you have to.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The American Leaguers on top, 2-0. Matt Kemp will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
The 2-0. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. But he is in there with a triple.
Well, this is how you kick off an inning. Once the ball got out there, he was not going to be denied in his quest for 3 bases.
Roy Halladay is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
And check this out one more time. You'll see the catcher wants this thing on the outer half, and this thing just zeroes in on its target. Goodbye.
Carl Crawford will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. They'll try again, 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, a hat trick so far for this guy, his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. And here in the 6th inning at this rate, he'll have a shot to make it 4 or even 5.
Hanley Ramirez will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, Matt, they're setting up inside, but this one just takes off on him, and that one had to hurt.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jason Bulger will be the new pitcher. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. A run in, the throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
Jason Worth will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. In there, strike one. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We're through 6 full. It's a lead for the American League, 2-1. Fire up that old copy of Pet Sounds. We've got a new pitcher coming on. It's the right-hander Brian Wilson. Jason Bulger will get his first cuts here. Dustin Pedroia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that's dead center for strike one.
Give fastball there. He's got to let it fly on those.
The pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, so the pinch hitter is retired. Good crowd on hand here tonight as we welcome you back inside the broadcast booth alongside Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. Matt Vasgersian here with the call this evening. Number 27 will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Crawford is going to have room, though, as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 men gone. Joe Mauer will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Boy, tough pitch right out of the chute in this at-bat.
0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. The AL out in front here, 2-1. Ramon Hernandez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A new pitcher coming on now, and he is the number 1 entry in the Baseball Encyclopedia, right-hander David Aardsma. that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Pujols is there to put it away for out number 1. Chase Headley will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And the pitch. Ball 1.
And that's a sign of maturity not to go after that pitch.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, so the pinch hitter is retired.
And that's a deflating feeling to finally get in the game and then quickly get dispatched from whence you came.
Chase Utley will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Yeah, good late movement. Just did catch that inside corner.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing, hard hit ball to second. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit.
And there you go. Tying runs on base now with 2 outs. Now ball in the alley ought to be enough to tie this ball game up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And we'll have a new pitcher take over here as it's the former first-round selection out of Miami, right-hander Chris Perez. Matt Kemp is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Fielder will put this one away and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8th inning coming up. The American Leaguers on top 2-1. Ramon Hernandez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Chase Headley is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Called to the bullpen now as on comes the right-hander Jonathan Papelbon. Prince Fielder will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Papelbon firing away here. It's 0-1.
With a good hitter up there, it's always good to get ahead in the count early.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
And on a splitter, you throw that thing with a little more friction on the baseball than you would a sinker. Little less velocity, and this thing just tumbles at the very end. Good pitch.
Albert Pujols will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down. Miguel Cabrera will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Too low, 1-0.
And even when you're missing low with the fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, this is one fastball too many right here. You just got to be able to mix it up a bit more, because guys can start to time this thing if they see it too many times during an at-bat. And that's just what happened right there.
Shin-Soo Choo will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And there's the fastball to start the at-bat as Papelbon takes charge. 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2.
And he looked like he was playing cricket on that one.
Hit hard towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, this is a good job of recognition as a hitter. He knows that down 0-2, he's got to protect the outside part of the plate, and he's able to do so.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Headley has got it, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's a lead for the American League, 3-1. Curtis Granderson will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Ichiro Suzuki will come into the ballgame as a defensive upgrade. Austin Jackson will come into the game now on defense. Corey Hunter will come into the game now on defense. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. New pitcher set to take over now, and it'll be the 6'6" lefty Matt Thornton that's called upon. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the pitch. Now a fastball that stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. Jackson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Jeff Baker will come on as a pinch hitter. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Matt trying to work the fastball in on the label. That was a good pitch.
Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, so the pinch hitter is retired.
And that's a deflating feeling to finally get in the game and then quickly get dispatched from whence you came.
Jimmy Rollins will come on now as the pinch hitter. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And this ball will be chopped foul. Fouled back. Hit on the ground towards first. And fielder will step on the bag. A 3 unassisted for Prince, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The AL leads it 3-1. Jeff Baker will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Jimmy Rollins will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop. And a new pitcher set to take over now, and it's the hard-throwing right-hander Rafael Soriano. Number 1 will be the batter, 2 for 3 with a double thus far. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. That misses 1-2.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. Matt Thornton will be the batter. A.J. Pierzynski will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Fastball again, but this one's by him for strike 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Grounded foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, so the pinch hitter is retired.
And that's a deflating feeling to finally get in the game and then quickly get dispatched from whence you came.
Austin Jackson will stand in for the first time here. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Well, this is a pitcher's pitch, running out of the zone, but he chases after it and winds up with a base hit.
Joe Mauer will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. First pitch to him. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. The AL out in front here, 3-1. Gabby Sanchez will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Save situation here as they'll turn things over to the right-hander and former American League Rookie of the Year, Andrew Bailey. In there for strike one. Lined into left center. Base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Matt, that's just good hitting coming off the bench. Trust me, it's hard to suddenly jump into a game like that, but he comes through with extra bases.
Marlon Byrd will come on as a pinch hitter. Ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. No one out with a runner at second. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Jason Castro will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Joaquin Soria is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. A man at third with one away. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. A throw to the plate. A collision, but he holds on to the ball, so the runner is out. Oh, and he paid a price for hanging on to that one. Neil Walker will take his first cut to the ball game here. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Comes set, now the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. And this is ripped down the first base line. Foul. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
We'll score this one for the junior circuit as they were able to put it all together and knock off their elders from the National League. All in all, a very entertaining game.
And in an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our all-star game most valuable player presented by Topps.
Well, Matt, he's obviously no stranger to awards and accolades, but to be voted the best in a game like this with all your peers on hand has got to be awfully special to him.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score, the American League wins this thing 3-1. This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. So long, everybody.
ball.